Hi. It was just very sudden that I got the opportunity to work with you. Let's call this destiny. As we say, everything needs to be balanced in the taste between sourness, sweetness, and salt. You have to focus on the way.
Okay. I think my viewers are gonna like you more than me anyway, so you can just take over from now.
Fancy meeting you here.
Yes, but didn't expect to see you. No. Welcome back to Vietnam, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the north of Vietnam in Hanoi, in the craziness of the driving and the traffic and everything. It's just crazy out here. We're meeting up this amazing girl. We're gonna look for her somewhere in this market. I don't know how we're gonna find her. I don't know where she is, but we'll find her. Okay, so this is my friend Ling, and she just told me I basically have the task today of driving around. I'm a little bit terrified because I didn't want to drive in Hanoi, but I'm doing it today. I'm a little bit too heavy to be back riding. Yeah, I get to drive around Hanoi. I'm really excited. This is Zung and Moshe.
Let's go.
Let's go. You become the director now.
Hi. We need another helmet because I have only two and he has only one. That's all we have at home.
We're gonna go to a helmet shop?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yo, what's up, guys?
Okay, so we're right here to try a dish called bunzio. It's a river crab noodle soup.
River crab?
Yes,
wow.
Not a sea crab.
Why is this dish your favorite?
This dish, they have other branches. It's the second or the third time I'm here. Usually I eat at other branch. Love their bunzio very much.
I'm so excited. It's called bunzio. The R is a Z.
Rio, actually. But in Vietnamese, we don't usually pronounce R in the north. We pronounce R.
R? This one.
Z. No,
Bun.
Bun. Actually, to pronounce correctly, it's bun rio. In daily life, we never say bun rio. We say bunzio.
Bunzio. Wow.
So as you see, she will put the bun first in the broth.
The bun is the noodle?
Yes, this is bun. It's a rice noodle with a round shape. Some shops, they will not put it in the broth. But very often they will do in the broth to erase the sour taste, strong smell of the noodle. When you eat noodle, after they already soak it, like just quick soak in the broth, the taste will be enhanced even better.
And then what is this on top? Is that tofu or is that crab?
On top, there can be seen here is the crab paste. There's a crab paste and the beef.
And beef?
Yes.
Oh wow.
And around is a deep fried tofu.
Okay.
So today I will not order. This is a type of Vietnamese pork sausage.
Okay.
So I will not order it for you guys. As well as this meatball here. This place is famous. First of all, it's very tasty. Secondly, that they have this meatball.
Crab is actually inside of the broth?
No, the crab they make it as a paste, but a very thick one. Then she serves the bun. She will put it in the bowl separately. In this broth, it just has things that after she cooked, she boiled.
Okay.
The crab.
Here we are. I got a whole feast. He is pretty much vegetarian, and I eat a semi-kosher diet. I just avoid pork and blood. And so they actually have made it possible for us to eat this. This doesn't have any meat in it, and this only has beef in it, which I can definitely eat. So we're really excited to get into this.
First of all,
yes,
the original, the most authentic version, it doesn't have many toppings.
Okay.
So the first version here, it has only the crab paste, tomato, fried tofu, and the bun, the noodle. So, but nowadays, since people want to have, nutritious, more satisfied feeling when they eat, so they add also other toppings like this pork sausage, and there's a small ingredient here, is a fried pork fat. I already told them that not to put it for you, but it seems
it's come in anyways. It's okay. I can eat around it. It's not a big deal.
You can give it to me, or you put it in a
This one is the fried
tissue.
pork fat?
Yes, this.
I happily will give it to you. So this little pork doesn't go to waste.
I think you should have a taste of the soup first before you add anything. Bunzio.
Bunzio.
Yes.
Bunzio. Oh, damn. I don't know. I thought it was going to be like a creamy. Wow, it's really good.
Yes. In Vietnam, we love soup that if it tastes fresh, especially the broth has to be clear. If you eat other soup in Vietnam, in Hanoi at least, you will find that the broth is very clear.
So you guys like clear broth here most of the time?
For us, we consider if you manage to cook a very tasty broth without making the broth like look blurry.
It's got to be
That's
clear.
the art.
Yeah, it's wow. Oh, that beef is amazing.
First is a rice wine vinegar. The rice wine vinegar is the main thing you taste here, and it makes this dish very different from other types of soup, noodle soup. And the second thing we're adding here, but this thing is very optional. Like some people may prefer to add it in the soup, and some people may not. It's a fermented shrimp paste.
Ah, that's in here.
She didn't add it in yet.
Ah, okay.
But after I want you to try the version of the pure bunzio first.
Okay.
And then after that, I'll tell her to add a little bit of shrimp paste in here.
I have to be honest, it's not a disrespect against Vietnam or culture. I've never been into shrimp paste before. Oh my god. I'm not, I don't know about this one.
You're just pescatarian, right? People, I host couch surfing too, and I've met many tourists. When you smell it alone, it may not smell so attractive.
A bit of an understatement, but okay.
Actually, when you add it in the soup, 59% told me they don't feel anything disgusting of this thing. Do you trust me or not?
I consent. I consent to you shrimp pasting my soup.
Okay.
What's the name of the shrimp paste in Vietnam?
Mam tom.
Mam tom. Put a little bit of it.
Me? No.
It feels like you're a little bit scared.
for you-
Oh no, it's not only scared. It's like I avoided eating this for years.
For you, I would just put a bean side.
And then do I mix it in?
You have to mix everything.
Oh, she's going all the way, huh? I really smell it now.
No, you have
Ready to go.
Yeah, it's ready.
It's ready?
Yes.
Here we go. I definitely feel it. It's not strong. Oh man. Yeah, I can definitely taste it now. It's kind of like the taste of the ocean a little bit. Like it kind of tastes like the sea. Kind of like this salty sort of fishy flavor. Can't say that I prefer it with it.
Actually, if I didn't show you what it is, you will not feel it in the food.
Yeah, probably not. But now that I'm looking for it, I definitely feel it. I want to begin the video a little bit as we're moving through dish number one, just by asking you a little bit, because we didn't really even introduce who you are.
I'm Ling, and I'm a Hanoian. It was just very sudden that I got the opportunity to work with you. Let's call this destiny. I love cooking. I love eating too. So I cook Vietnamese food. I've been travel in other countries, so I think I'm quite open-minded with new culture and new taste. I would like to present other face of Vietnamese food, but I would like to show you what's the difference, what is the special of each dish, or they are all just noodle in the end. But the truth is they are not.
Food is so important. It's become such an important thing in the recent years of me traveling, and I feel like it's one of the best ways to connect with people. And me and Ling have been talking a lot recently, and so I think we share this passion of food as well. You start forgetting what's what and what are the differences if you don't have somebody like a local to explain to you exactly what you're eating.
It is a bit sour,
Yeah.
but it's really good. It just works well together.
And the noodles are really nice too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that this dish is my childhood dish, but it's slowly to become my most favorite type of noodle. When I was a child, my mom usually bring me to eat dish bunzio, not on the street like this, but in some dormitory building, the old dormitory one. There usually a woman sit on the first floor. There is no elevator in this kind of building, you know, they're just stairs. So everything the people do, they have to go up on the upper floors. They have to walk, take their motorbike to go up there. Usually these women, they sell very basic bunzio. But that taste, I must say that I didn't find it again after over 10 years.
What's the next stop?
It's a vegan shop.
Vegan shop.
Yes.
Okay, exciting.
For you.
We're accommodating for Moshe.
So right now we're heading to the next place. It's a vegan food restaurant. This place I've been it only one time.
One time.
But because I'm not a vegan or vegetarian, but sometimes I take it as a break, you know, to change the taste. And I feel like eating vegetarian food.
How do you feel about vegan food, especially like Vietnamese food turning into like vegan food?
I find it's nice.
It's nice?
Yes, it's very nice.
Okay, that's good.
Every time I eat vegan, vegetarian food, I feel very light.
I find it really cool when people, like especially chefs, are able to transform a dish that has like beef or chicken or something into a vegan style to accommodate for vegan people.
And also I feel less guilty. I always feel guilty every time I eat.
Actually, you seriously feel that every time you eat meat? You're a better person than I am. Boom chakalak, we made it. Chai food.
Right now we're moving to a new spot.
Okay.
This is not street food.
Vegan delicacies. I feel it's very hard to find vegan or vegetarian food in Vietnam, just like on the street or...
On the street, yes.
Yeah.
You have to go to a restaurant. Or, I mean, some restaurants, they do have, or some food shops, they have vegetarian option. To have, if you are in a vegan vegetarian food, you gotta go to a restaurant.
You gotta go to a restaurant. Yeah, I feel like it's been really hard, especially like traveling with Moshe. Sometimes we look for a non-chicken option or a non-beef option, and it's like doesn't really exist on the road. It's just kind of part of the food culture. Do you feel like you miss out on something though without, or you think these are like actually good alternatives? Like you can.
Every vegetarian vegan shop, they have their own style of making a vegan vegetarian dishes. You know, because since it's not the original version anymore, there's no strict rules you have to follow. Like for example, with bun dio, you gotta put rice wine vinegar, you gotta have bun, you have tofu,
Crab,
fixed ingredient, you know.
Yeah.
But with this, they have the freedom to make their own style food. It can be based on Western, can be based on the original Vietnamese dishes.
Did you think of already what dishes you were thinking we should get here?
Yes.
Okay.
I would let you try, for me, one of the most signature dish of Vietnam. It's a rolls.
Rolls.
Yes.
Rolls. Is it these?
Yes.
Spring rolls?
There are two versions. Fried rolls, we call nem in the north, and cha dao in the south. And the other version is a fresh spring roll.
Let's see what Moshe thinks.
I'm actually excited for the peanut sauce, man.
Good?
That peanut sauce is so nice.
That's like a red cabbage, carrot, cucumber, tomato.
Basically, it's just very fresh and simple vegetable ingredient, but the sauce is something that brings the taste to this dish the most.
Yeah.
The texture of the rice paper is amazing.
So satisfying to chew it.
Would you guys eat this one also with chopsticks? Always with chopsticks.
We eat everything in Vietnam
With chopsticks. Okay. You're not very cultured, it's a problem.
Oh yeah.
That is unbelievable. Wow. Wow. On that is phenomenal. This is one of my favorite things I've eaten.
I love how much of a staple like spring rolls are in Southeast Asia because they're so delicious, but I don't think I've had any in Vietnam yet. It's my first time having this here. Mmm.
So except the part that is oily,
Wow.
I can say that this is a good naan
Yeah.
because the outside.
It is super oily, like super oily, but you can see how much oil is dripping off of it as well. But there's like mushrooms inside. I think maybe tofu. I don't know what else is in there.
I think it's tofu, yeah.
But it's like the textures are crumbling. Some are crunchy, some are chewy.
And it's not as rough as like a normal fried spring roll.
Wow.
Now I'll bring you to one of my favorite spots.
It's also going to be good to take a little break from the food because I'm getting a bit full.
Do you love reading books?
Yeah, sure. Some books, not all, but yeah.
Do you often read books?
Not as often as I'd like to.
I'm not a bookworm. I do read books sometimes when I'm in the mood or when I need some knowledge about something.
What inspired this book question?
The next place we'll go.
Oh, really? It's related to the next place we're going. We're like in a book district.
So, we're entering this one, that one, or where? Where are we going? There's so many bookstores here. Where would you like to go?
I don't know. You're coming off as like a crazy book lady right now.
Okay, so we're going to a very hidden place. It's a reference for many book lovers in Hanoi, because this is the first bookstore in Hanoi and also the first bookstore of this street. The story of this place could be quite inspiring. We're going to Mao Bookstore. Let's go.
Through this alley.
Yes.
Okay. Creepy alley.
This is their name. Yeah, Sec Mao. They're on the second floor since 1974. This place, there will be like many houses next by each other. A little bit like the cage stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like a commune almost, like a.
Yes, it is a commune.
But nowadays people still live here together.
Some, yes.
Yeah.
There it is inside.
What's happening?
Con có kinh nghiệm ở đây thì đặt lịch các váy theo giờ thì nó phải có lịch cả.
So, as you see, this is Mao Bookstore, where for me this is, if you are a bookworm, it could be heaven. Everything is so calm and you are in a space of thousands of books here of all kinds, and you know, it's like a nest for the people who would love to hide from the busy street.
How does it actually work here? It seems like the store has been around for a while, but like, do people come and sell or give their books to the place, or
Yes.
these are books that the bookstore actually goes and buys?
It's a place where you come and you buy it.
And you buy.
Yes. Here you can see that you can find many type of books, but of course they do sell second-hand books here. As you see here, there are some books that are not so new anymore. First of all, because they're here for too long, nobody buy, and also the fact that people come and read them a lot. But also another reason is that they are not the new book, they're the second-hand one also. About this place, I love very much because the owner of Mao Bookstore, he is a poet. The name of this place is Mao, and it's the name of his wife. He named this place as his wife's name is because of the love he has for her. And you know, they have a very romantic love story.
Oh wow. Can we go upstairs? It looks like a really. This place is like a little bit magical. She's definitely the coolest bookstore I've ever been to in my life. Yeah, the round staircase definitely gives it that feeling for sure.
But this is not a crazy, big, fancy bookstore, but it stands as a part of many people, even young people, their favorite spot, because sometimes when you buy a book, it's not just about buying it, you know. Sometimes maybe you want to sit and to maybe pre-read the book a little bit before you buy.
Ling, has this place become a tourist attraction in any way? Like, have foreign?
As you see, here they are not like crazy open for filming, so it's not considered as a place for study.
No.
And when you come here, you see it's mainly local people,
Yeah.
young people, and the last thing is that it's quite so easy to find this place.
I have to say that being a stupid YouTuber that I am, this place has a scary potential to become like an Instagram hotspot. Like, I purposely would probably not share the location of this place just so people don't do that, but this definitely looks like a place where foreigners would come and just be like, that's what it looks like. It's really beautiful, like very, very aesthetically pleasing to look at this, and it's so authentic. Like, look at the roof, like this is all just like wooden cocoa lumber bars and just some Nipa looking support. It's amazing. I feel like bookstores are kind of a dying breed in this generation. Like, they're kind of slowly going extinct. And a lot of the bookstores I've been to in recent years, they've just been a room full of books with no organization at all. Like, you can't find anything, and if you try to ask somebody, they're like, I can't help you, I don't know where anything is. But here it's cool to see that they're actually organizing. I can obviously understand everything here.
How is the reading culture in your country?
In Israel specifically, it's big.
Pretty big.
There's a big reading culture there.
Yeah.
In the United States, like you said, it's like a dying culture.
I think reading is still a big thing around the world, everywhere, even in the United States, but I think it's just changing. Like, we're all reading things off of our phones now instead of, because you'll still read the news, but you'll read it scrolling instead of actually, you know, it's different. But it's a shame, because growing up, I grew up with books, you know, I had to read books in school, but kids don't have that anymore. They just kind of like read it digitally. This is the most excitement I've ever seen in my life about a squirrel. I love it. As Ling was saying though, this is a truly peaceful place. Very hidden in the back of everything in the city. You can't even hear. I can't hear a single car going past. I can't hear a horn. And so you have a little saving for these little tree squirrels. Yeah, big fat squirrels. And they don't need to hibernate out here, so they're just fat. So me and Moshe have been filming these videos for the last like 3 months, 4 months?
About 3.5.
We've worked with a lot of people, but nobody as organized as the two of these. Actually put up a whole Excel sheet and like we're following a map of everywhere we're going. So I wanted to give a second to also plug. They have a tour company. They're just getting it off the ground right now. It's called Beyond Vietnam, right? So I'll leave links down below in the description. You guys can go follow them, support them when you come here. You can actually meet the two of these beautiful ladies when you come to Vietnam. So I'll leave down below their Instagram and a link to the tour company. And yeah, support this awesome local business because, you know, obviously through the power of what they're doing, that's the only reason why we're able to put together such a beautiful video. So definitely make sure you go check them out. Also, one thing to note about Vietnam, when you come here, there's some beautiful sidewalks in this country, actually tons of sidewalks, but you can never really walk on them because there's motorbikes parked on all the sidewalks.
I feel hot now. Let's go for some dessert.
Okay.
Dessert? Let's go. What do you think about Hanoi this season?
It's hot. I mean, I haven't left the old quarter at all in the last like 4 days I've been here.
This place, famous Dong Son Market, one of the icon of Hanoi. But today we're not entered in that market.
Okay.
So we'll visit something more, feel more Vietnam. It's still Vietnam, huh? But I want this to show Vietnam people, Vietnam art. In front of you here is one of the dormitories that I mentioned to you. It has a tiger cage style. This building was built in the 70s. All this area is a market. The full way to call it is Chợ Cóc. It means the frog market.
Frog market?
Chợ Cóc.
Chợ Cóc.
The reason why it's called like that, as you see, people, they don't have their own field, their own shop, like a house or a roof, you know. They just sit on the street, on the two sides. And the reason why we call it Chợ Cóc is because they was and I think it's still not legal to sit here, to do business.
Oh, really?
So in the past, the police was chasing them. And every time the police come and they chase them away, people like have to like be hurry and they run, you know, from two sides, like frogs. So since then, they consider that this type of market is Chợ Cóc.
And you can really find everything here. I'm seeing like
Yes.
pork heart, potatoes, tomatoes.
Here around, everything, the food is fresh. You can find almost everything around. It's different vibe from the supermarket. Like my mom generation or my grandmother even, they don't go to the supermarket to shop. They prefer to shop at the market. Why? Freshness, or the relationship they have with the vendor after so long shopping there, price is cheaper. Although food on the market, they are not always 100% organic.
Sometimes it's coming from farmers who are selling their own
Yes.
products.
But if you really want a real organic vegetable, organic meat, in Vietnam you have to go to a shop that specializes in organic products.
Look how she chops up this mangosteen. Wow! That's the most beautiful, perfect mangosteen I've ever seen in my life. Look, it looks like ice cream. Cheers. Cheers.
So this is mangosteen, or in Vietnamese we call it măng cụt. Actually originated in the south of Vietnam, and it's not a northern fruit, but the taste of it can satisfy anyone who try it. Both sour, a bit of sourness, a bit of sweetness, and flavor, the scent.
This is actually one of the most beautiful mangosteens I've ever seen. It's perfect. If you've never had mangosteen before in your life, you really need to like rush. In America, it's very expensive. So, what are you guys doing right now? What is this?
Okay, so we got the fruit of the day. Remember what this bag is? It's not a normal plastic bag. Trust me.
It's not a normal plastic bag.
Yes, and it's not even plastic. That's the thing. It looks like plastic, but it's not. And we prepare it for every I have in my tour, or I go with my friend, or in daily life, because we really care about single-use plastic consumption. We want to avoid it as much as possible, and this is one of the alternatives I usually use in life. It's called made of carbohydrate, like corn flour, rice flour, completely home compostable.
Literally feels just like a plastic bag. Also feels like a little bit nicer. I don't know how to explain.
Feels really nice.
Yes.
Feels really nice.
It's softer.
But very similar to a plastic bag.
I've tested it in many situations for the live shopping, for to put trash in it, and so far this bag works pretty well, except when you put too heavy stuff in it, it's quite easy to break. If it's just normal temperature liquid, room temperature, and lower, this bag can stand it perfectly.
That's
If
super
it's
cool.
not-
So we're having it hold our plums that we just bought.
Yes.
Bought a bunch of plums.
I know
to
we
try.
gotta clean it before we eat, but since it's a friend trip, let's just do it.
I like eating fruits without cleaning them, to be honest. It's kind of a weird problem that I have, but I much prefer to just eat it without cleaning it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is there a name for this? Just plum.
We call it plum from the north of Vietnam.
No, it's the blood ones.
Great.
Really good.
Really good. Super crunchy skin, really nice flesh on the inside. It's not the sweetest plum I've ever had in my life. It's really good.
Vietnam, we don't eat complete sweet plum. It has to have sourness in it. Here we eat it soap. We dip this with salt pepper or salt chili or the shrimp salt. As we say, everything needs to be balanced in the taste between sourness, sweetness, and saltiness.
And shrimp. the 4 flavors of Vietnam: sour, sweet, salty, shrimp.
We're gonna have small dessert.
Okay.
That's our habit in the afternoon, especially in summer.
Something
And
sweet?
yes, some sweet, something cold.
Oh, good.
And fresh. So now heading to just close by here is the food alley. And trust me, for me, I find that food street is so authentic. And the vibe is very nice. The market vibe, you'll find it a bit crowded. When you enter there, it's a food heaven.
Okay.
So besides the market, the wholesale market, the front market, here we also have a market that specializes in food. Right now it's 4 p.m. so it's not the lunchtime. You'll find there's way less people around and some shops are even closed. But the dish we are going to eat is still open and it's just here.
Oh.
They already start to run out some type of topping, but there are still many to choose on the menu.
I love the setup here. What's going on here?
Yes.
So many different things.
This chair is a little bit different. The modern chair, the authentic and more traditional Hanoian, it's less colorful and a bit less option than this. Here you can see we have like, if you just count by the bowl, each bowl present for a type of chair or a type of topping. And the concept here, you will choose the type of chair you would like to have in your cup. Basically, you will mix and match your own cup.
Wow. I don't even have an idea what anything is here.
Yes.
I mean, this is corn,
Yes.
but everything else, what is that? It looks like a...
That's a bubble. This is a grapefruit chair. But the special thing in this grapefruit is that it doesn't made of the flesh of the fruit.
Oh,
But it's
wow.
made of the peel of the grapefruit.
Lift it?
Yes.
Oh my god, that looks like so sticky. All right, yeah, let's get some chai. Excited for this. This is great.
So now, me personally, I recommend you to choose don't mix the watery one. Don't mix the watery one with the jelly one.
Okay. Can you mix as many as you want?
You can mix everything.
Everything.
Yes. It's called the mixed one.
There's a side of me that kind of wants everything.
So one mix.
Yeah, I think I'll take everything. So here's a mixed one coming up. Is that coconut milk at the end? Yeah.
But do you want to mix everything?
No. And it mixed with everything. Is this the more popular version to get? It's just everything?
Yes, very popular. Or at least we mix 2 or 3 types of chai. As you see, it could be a little bit gooey.
A little bit like eating egg yolk. Kind of like a gooey. Taste is amazing.
Now durian coming now.
Oh yeah. Is there durian in here?
No, it's opening it.
No. For you.
For you.
No. This is my limited
Okay,
durian.
there's no durian for that.
But yeah, it's really good. I think this might be a lotus. Is this a lotus seed?
No, that's jasmine.
Oh, this is a jasmine flower. These little bubbles that looks like rice flour with a coconut inside? Is that what it is?
It's actually not rice flour. It's tapioca.
Tapioca. Oh, it's great. It's like a big boba ball with a piece of coconut inside. Very strange dessert if you think about it, but it's nice and cold, so it's going to cool it down when it gets really hot later in the day.
We're heading out of the old quarters. And this is Tai,
Hi.
my driver. Right now we're heading.
This feels like it's your show now.
Yes, it's
Every
my
time we
show.
get on the bike, you're hosting.
Of course. You have to focus on the way.
Okay.
Accident makeup if you don't be careful.
I think my viewers are gonna like you more than me anyway, so you can just take over from now. I'm just gonna give Ling the YouTube channel.
Sorry.
I'll start doing the tours in Hanoi. Am I going straight or left?
Yes, straight.
Am I good or just not bad?
Good?
Good?
Not bad?
Not bad.
How do I say? Hard to judge.
Hard to judge. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Okay, Ling, welcome back to Ling's vlog.
Hi.
Ay. Wow. That's intense, man.
Is it red enough?
I didn't expect to be that color red. Is it pickled or that's just how it is?
It's already pickled. So now she will prepare the sauce.
That looks like shrimp paste.
Exactly.
It's like Vietnamese people will come on just like casually in the middle of the day. So you have to be like super drunk to eat this.
No.
Just like in the middle of the day.
Exactly.
She's out here all day.
You crave it for it. No, she's from lunch until 6, 7.
And you just come here, you just grab a piece of jellyfish.
You will see she's preparing it. First of all, this is grilled tofu. They marinated it with turmeric, like golden color, like yellow. Some places they will deep fry it. Here they grill, and you will serve it with some sliced coconut. Now she's preparing the jellyfish pickle. What do you think? Okay, to be honest with you guys, it's the first time I tried this dish. I'm Hanoian. I wasn't born and raised with this dish. I was born with mam tom, which is a funky fermented shrimp paste, but it's not also the dish from Hanoi. It's from the coastal line of Vietnam.
It's gonna be intense, but me and Ling are gonna try for the first time together. So at least I feel like I'm not the only one putting myself through something extreme right now. It's the 2 of us.
And this is me trying to, for my mind to be okay with this. It looks like sliced dragon fruit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Slices of
It looks
dragon
like
fruit.
sabres, almost like cactus fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. The shrimp paste looks so nice. It looks like a cream ice cream that's been melted. Yeah. So we're just gonna take some dragon fruit and pour it into cookies and cream ice cream.
And then eat it. Yeah, we'll be fine.
The dynamics have changed just a little bit in 20 minutes.
This dish, actually, this is my first time I tried it. I was born in Hanoi, but this dish was considered as a not easygoing food for not only foreign tourists, my friends, but also for me as a local person here. I wasn't born and raised with this dish. I just know it from a few years recently. Got popular on social media from many people, and there are many types when they eat this jellyfish, or you will like it very much and get addicted to it, crave for it every time when it's available on the street. Around time it's available for only 1 to 2 months at the beginning of summer. Or there's some people who will be like, they don't hate it, but they don't like love it so much.
Yeah.
And there's another type is me, who had never tried it because we didn't have enough courage, didn't have enough reason, didn't have a right chance to step on it. So yeah, we will eat this red jellyfish with also some sliced coconut, the grilled tofu, and with some herbs over here is the perilla leaf.
It's like literally pairing the easiest thing in the world to eat, like coconut and tofu, with like, what is this?
And from the people I know, I've heard that they will dip, this is the start of the show. Basically, this sauce helps to enhance the taste very much.
Oh, wow.
And this is the funky fermented shrimp paste.
Funky is that's a nice way of saying horrific. Oh my god. What? Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
That's insane. That's even more intense than the one we had in the morning.
No, the one we had this morning is more intense.
Really, that one?
Because they mix with kumquat already.
Oh, yummy.
Okay, I'll take a leaf, a perilla leaf, like the people I know, and then you will take a piece of jellyfish. First, no, it doesn't have any smell.
I'd like to try it. I think I'm gonna try it raw first.
So, and we will put a piece of grilled tofu, some coconut.
Look at the skin texture. It's like, it kind of looks like chicharron, like fat, it's slimy.
Can you eat chili?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll add some.
Oh, you're making like a little sandwich. Don't look at me like that, I'm scared.
We have to mix it. Look. That's when you mix the mam tom, the shrimp paste. It will have the foam, and you have to do it.
Oh, I feel it in my whole body right now.
All right. Cheers to everybody.
Cheers, my
Cheers
friend.
to you. Cheers to you.
Behind you. Here we go. Pickled jellyfish on the streets of Hanoi, Vietnam.
Okay.
There we are. Cheers. Oh wow.
So good. Because you didn't dip in here.
I don't know if I can do this one. I don't know if I can do this one.
I told you, you have to do full version. Do you trust me? No, right? I'll make you trust me right now.
I don't know if I can do swallow it. Ooh, wow.
That's why they don't eat only that.
Yeah. Whoever does that to themselves is not good. Again?
This version is completely different.
Okay.
Do you think?
Good. Okay, it's fine. No, this one's fine. I don't even feel the jellyfish now.
Oh, that they say
That's good.
if you eat this only, it's disgusting.
Oh, that's totally fine. The jellyfish. That first, that almost, you know, you've seen me eat a lot of weird shit. That almost never ever happens to me. I can eat most things. That is raw by itself. That is not possible. But I think you should try Moshe. You're a bigger man than me.
Raw without anything?
I have so much respect. Honestly, I gain a new level of respect for you as a friend if you can.
No, but you should eat.
But before you should try it raw. Also, we're YouTubers, so let's make content.
But the smaller.
Okay, Moshe's gonna have it raw now.
Okay.
Alright, it's not bad.
And now I will let you try this version.
Good
Not
job.
bad.
Try this version.
That's actually good. No, it's good. It's good.
Trust me.
It's like a tough piece of meat.
Of meat, like fat.
Yeah. Like a tough piece of fat. It's a big piece though.
That's a big.
That's a big.
Before you ate that big one.
Really? I ate that big? I'm a real man. I feel like a real man after today.
Now you just open your mouth and wait for it come.
Wait. You put a lot of shrimp paste on that one.
No, I put the same for him.
This one
Are you just having the best time of your life, huh?
This one.
One, little two, Just eat, just
Dude,
eat.
are you kidding me? Eat it. The shrimp paste? You got it, dude. You totally, Fear Factor. Joe Rogan's gonna give you $50,000 at the end of this. Can't?
Yeah, this works better. Come on, it's not that bad.
Actually, this is your first time eating this?
Yeah.
And you like it? It's coming very naturally to you, I feel like.
Because I've been eating this shrimp paste for so long. One of my favorites.
The two extreme sides of fear and like just scared happiness.
I'm not sure how it will be when about this fresh jellyfish, but when it actually doesn't have much taste.
Each his own, you know? I'm not gonna judge. I can say confidently, this one is not for me.
From now on, I'm into the type who loves red jellyfish.
Thoughts?
That's not bad. The second the shrimp paste touched my tongue,
It's a stronger shrimp paste in the morning for sure.
strong.
But the shrimp paste doesn't bother me. This texture, just thinking about it going down my throat, that was so bad. Try chewing it for a little bit.
No,
You'll
you
see.
shouldn't chew it for long. You
So
should
just-
chew and swallow.
Go. I want to throw up just watching you eat it.
It almost has like no taste. I
It's
honestly,
the original way.
I prefer it just raw.
Damn, some respect. Respect has been given.
Yet I can't do mushrooms.
I don't know. I can't do this one. This is the end of my line. All right.
So, here we are. Snail shop.
This one.
Another hardcore day for foreigners only. Not for Vietnamese.
Oh, wait. These are still alive.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait.
But they will boil it. But they will boil it.
Okay.
We don't need
Yeah. He has clams.
Clams?
You know, clams
Yeah.
easy. But,
Easy.
we have two types of snails. They are both river snails, not from the sea. And you can find them even from the rice fields. And some of them, I think they can catch it around the pond, around West Lake also. Know about the origin of this one. We will not say anything. These are the small version, the big version. Vietnamese, me, I prefer the big one, but like Zoom, she prefers the small one. Depends on the person. And, there is a balut also.
Yeah.
Everything, yes. What do I prefer?
Here is nice.
Okay, yes. It's all gonna hurt at the end of the day.
Without sugar. This is without sugar. It's better than
with sugar for sure.
To try hai cốc có đường, hai.
It's so
You
good.
want
It's corn water. We saw this the other day on the street.
hai có đường,
You
một
wanted
đường.
it.
It's literally corn water. It's like the water they boil corn in.
So, I love this place. Why?
Why?
Over there, you can see that is West Lake. It's the biggest lake of Hanoi.
And then this, we got corn water.
Corn juice.
Corn juice.
Cheers.
Juice. It's literally just like water that tastes like corn, a little bit. Coming now, maybe a little bit less fantastic.
So, look at it. This is a tipping sauce. These
where?
are the highlight and the key of the dish.
Of the balut.
Of everything.
Of everything. Oh, it smells really good. What is this, fish sauce?
Yes. Fish sauce with
Chili?
lime leaf, lemongrass, ginger, chili, and garlic. The first thing she brought was boiled quail balut. The size of it, as you see, is just more than
It's like an inch.
like an inch. Yeah, more. It's like 2 inches.
If you don't know what balut is, it's...
These are fertilized eggs. In Vietnam, we eat duck balut, chicken balut, quail balut. Today, I will make him try the quail balut.
You do it with the shell or you just eat it? Because it's gonna be a
You
lot
know,
of...
but you can if you want.
Is it something that people do? No, okay. It's just calcium, you know?
Calcium.
I've eaten this many times. I've eaten chicken and duck egg balut, but never a quail egg.
Take out your spoon, you break it all around, and I open it a little bit from the top.
Balut, alright. I know.
Yeah. You will drink a little bit of juice from it to feel the raw taste of the balut. There you go.
Okay, I gotta say, actually, that was pretty good.
Then I will put a little bit of the sauce on it, and then one shot.
How is it?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. I just want to reiterate the point. Anybody watching this video who doesn't know or understand, you fertilize the eggs and you let them sit for like 18 days, 20 days, usually with ducks or chicken. And then the embryo is kind of developed, like semi-developed inside of the egg. This happens to be a quail, so you can see those are actually feathers in there. Somewhere in here might be like parts of the body. Yeah.
Very soft. You don't feel the feather. You don't feel the bone. You feel nothing.
Yeah. I have to say, it's not as good as duck egg balut and chicken egg balut, but it's yummy. Very, very soft flavor. Nothing extreme is going on. That is the easiest, by far the easiest balut I've ever eaten. No crazy textures, no crazy flavors. It's very like gentle.
Sorry, I'm very bad with herbs vocabulary. There's very many of them. No, it's time to stop.
Oh my Lord in heaven of the Lord. Wow.
This is Vietnamese boiled river snail.
That is
What do you
intense.
think? Let's dip in this. You have to dip it. Don't try without the sauce.
Dude, you're making me step out of my comfort zone today.
That was really good.
That was delicious.
What do you think?
Oh. Oh my God. It's fine, it's good.
Look at me and tell me the truth.
It tastes a little bit like grass.
Look at your camera and say the truth.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious to try it with just a little bit of salt to see what it would taste like because it's hidden under this flavor. I really can't taste it. It just kind of tastes like jelly. Like it's like a very jelly-esque. I tried just a small one with no sauce whatsoever. Here's just a little bit of snail, nothing on it. It's crunchy. Why is it crunchy?
It has the baby snails inside.
It doesn't really taste like anything. It's not bad. It's getting better. It doesn't really have much of a flavor. It's kind of just like I'm eating baby quails and snails. I don't know. It's all weird. But it's good. Overall, it's okay. I don't know if I would eat this on my own. Maybe if I was very drunk, I'd be slurping them down. I don't know. One takes. Yeah. There you go. Wow, that's kosher, huh?
I didn't even get the whole thing.
Oh my God. I think you should try a bigger one.
Yes.
I'll try the bigger one too. I'm gonna try both of them. Get as much juice in there as possible. All right. Oh, no, that's great. That's really good. Yeah, I like that texture a lot. It's like a tentacle, but even better. think I was gonna like that. Actually, this one seems less.
Yeah, I know you. I don't know about this one. Oh my god, this is the weirdest thing to film in the world. Ah, look at it! It's a little snail.
Yeah, that
Wait, keep going, keep going. It gets better.
Why is it crunchy?
Yeah,
Okay, not that bad.
not that bad.
The beginning part is great.
And then it gets worse.
The more you go inside the snail, the worse it gets.